It is hard to think of a PMQs like it is at a time when a Prime Minister has had to row back on so much so quickly. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different. We're taking a forensic look through Prime Minister's questions in our edit. Let's start by looking at the moment that Liz Truss walked into the chamber. Here we go. So you can see the Tory benches pretty busy. I mean, there aren't many gaps on the Tory benches in the same way we saw towards the end of Boris Johnson's premiership, but it was muted. It was perhaps not the enthusiastic response she would have wanted. She, of course, knows that this is a huge moment for her premiership. Sitting next to her was Jeremy Hunt. I think we can see them here now. There you go. They're chatting away. They are the two people at the heart of government. He is a man who has dismantled her entire economic vision in the last week. She looks pretty relaxed, but she knows the next 45 minutes are going to be absolutely crucial. And we've been looking too at the mood on the opposition benches. Unsurprisingly, Keir Starmer looking pretty buoyant. They are riding high in the polls. If we go on to the next clip here we go. Let's play this.
So why is she still here?
There we go. I mean, you can see we've circled there Mark Spencer. This is someone who was Team Rishi right till the end. These are the sorts of people that Liz Truss really needs to be winning over. And you can see, I mean, their glum faces there. And on the front bench too, I mean, Anne-Marie Trevelyan is on her phone. You can see, I mean, this is not the enthusiasm on the front benches that the Prime Minister wants. She knows that she is clinging on to power. She needs all the support she can get. And if we keep playing, I think we can see a wide shot. There you go. I mean, look at the contrast between the Labour benches, the MPs gesticulating, and the Tory glum benches on the other side. Michael Gove, we've circled there, standing on the sidelines. He, of course, has been seen as a big troublemaker, someone who is making his views very clearly known at the Tory party conference. So Liz Truss is trying to win over her backbenchers. We know that there was some red meat for the party faithful during Prime Minister's questions today. She was clearly trying to attack Labour on the unions, on strikes. If we have a listen to the next clip, we can see that.
We will be taking steps to crack down on the militant unions. Now, what, Mr. Speaker?
Now, sometimes Prime Minister's questions can descend into playground politics. We really see the theatrics here. There's a short distance between the Tory benches and the Labour benches. There you see James cleverly gesticulating, doing the money gesture towards the Labour benches, clearly a dig at the money that Labour get from the union, something that they, of course, deny. So that is the theatrics of Prime Minister's questions. But, of course, there were important policy moments too, and this was one of them. If we keep playing the next clip, yeah, here we go.
We have been clear in our manifesto that we will maintain the triple lock, and I am completely committed to it. So is the Chancellor.
OK, so this has been the big question in the last 24 hours. Is the Chancellor committed to the triple lock on pensions? This is something that neither Downing Street or Number 11 would confirm in the last 24 hours. So all eyes really have been on the new Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt. We know it is something that some Tory MPs have publicly made clear they obviously want to see protected from their perspective. Let's have a look at what the Chancellor said in response to that, or did in response to that. And we've even slow motioned it for you, I think. There we go. That's a nod from the Chancellor. So the Chancellor there suggesting that the pensions triple lock will be protected, which is a significant policy moment. But as I say, you know, this was an extraordinary Prime Minister's questions, a PM who is clinging on by her fingertips to power. This was an important moment for her to show that she had authority. Has she done enough? I think we will see in the next few hours if MPs are satisfied with her performance.